You want to dip your toe into the niche fragrance market, but you want to be safe, and potentially blind buying this fragrance is a real risky task. Most niche fragrances are at a high price point, and you're really rolling the dice. I wasn't gonna make that hand gesture.
No, but you just did.
Watching other content creators thinking like, yo, is this gonna be the right option for me? Is this really the right move? Truth of the matter is, you should always sample a fragrance before blind buying anything, because especially in the niche space, who got money to throw away like that? But if you follow Uncle Cuba, I'm gonna put you on to a couple of niche fragrances that are great starter points. Beautiful niche fragrances that'll get you in that entry point where you still smell sexy. You can find them on gray market dealers online. And let's face it, it's gonna be the gateway drug to the addiction of fragrance. Let's roll my music so I can put you on to 5 starter niche fragrances that I would consider safe buys.
We're all alone. Yeah, that's friends from the south side. In case you cared, out of all your friends, I want to be Cuba.
Listen, one of my beautiful peoples, you know who it is. It's your boy, 𝐶_𝑢_B_today. Now, I wanted to get you in the door. I didn't want you to feel nervous. I didn't want you to start like, oh man, I'm gonna spend so much money on this fragrance. It's gonna smell like absolute shit.
You came on a little strong.
It's gonna be a wild oud fragrance that's gonna smell BO and animalic. Why is there cumin in this scent? I wasn't trying to do all that. I was trying to give you a nice entry point with a little bit of excitement, but not pushing you full-blown adrenaline. Now, the majority of these fragrances are available on gray market dealers, so you don't have to go to a department store and blow the bag on retail. As a matter of fact, I highly encourage you to buy these joints online as opposed to retail, because you'll lose a little bit less money, and if you decide to flip it where it's not your vibe, you can sell it on an eBay, on a Facebook forum, or marketplace. But I don't think you're gonna do that, because these are really safe options that have mass appeal, versatility, niche qualities, with a designer safety net. The first fragrance I'm gonna start off with, I feel like it's a lot of people's entry point into the niche space. Ultra sexy, very masculine, super safe, spicy, musky, masculine. And that's Amouage Reflection Man. This is as classy as it gets. Such a gorgerific fragrance with a price point that really fluctuates depending where you buy it on the gray market. But what's not gonna fluctuate is the amount of performance and sex appeal factor that this fragrance has. Gorgerific. You will get some compliments. Somebody's going to notice you. Even if they don't verbalize it, follow the eyes, Chico, they never lie.
The eyes, Chico. They never lie.
In a couple of years, I can easily see Reflection Man being in that legendary space. Absolutely beautiful scent, ultra masculine, safe entry point into the niche space, and isn't going to break the bank, gray market wise, but it might break her neck as she walks by. Next one. Let's say you want to play it a little safer and get more of a unisex vibe. A soft, powdery, spicy fragrance that is beautiful, very inviting, and if you don't absolutely love it as a dude, you can pawn it off to your girl and be like, look, baby, I was thinking of you. Cap.
It never happened. We made this one up. It's fiction.
But personally, in the niche space, it's one of the lower tier price points, and it's a beautifully unique scent, and that's Nitro Noir by Kieran NYC. Soft, powdery, sexy, inviting, very alluring, mysterious, captivating. Whoever says this doesn't have attention-grabbing capabilities has never smelled it. An easy office-to-wear fragrance that isn't gonna offend anyone. This is one of these fragrances that you can overly spray and still nobody's gonna complain and be like, oh God, I was wearing all this chemical shit. It's not gonna happen.
Stings the nostrils.
The light fruitiness and powderiness coming from the berries and the orris root really provide a comforting close encounter type scent profile. Shorties will want to creep up next to you, have that conversation, and not look at you directly into the eyes. They're just trying to figure out the whole package, and if it's something, they're interested in getting to know.
It was sad behavior.
So if you want something ultra safe in the niche space to just get your foot in the door and have something wildly unique, Nitro Noir, I think fits that bill. Next. Now there's certain DNAs that are guaranteed panty dropper mass appeal beasts. And if you're gonna get into that space, you have to absolutely get 𝗙𝗏𝗄 by Mancera. Imagine there was a niche for dummies fragrance book, page 101, Mancera 𝗙𝗏𝗄 must be in there. Powerful, budget on the gray market, mass appeal scent DNA. Sexy, citric, sweet, sour, woody, mass appeal, clubbing, work, dress up, dress down.
Finally,
Every effing category that you can think of, this joint absolutely hits. Obviously, you know it's in that bubble comparatively to Aventus. So you can already put it in your mind that the popularity of Aventus has helped propel this to another level. As far as entry level to the niche space goes, some people will start and stop right here. I don't blame you.
Don't put this one on me, this one's on you.
You don't need 500 fragrances to be part of the fragrance game or in the niche game. You get a couple of scents that really speak to your personal style, energy, and sex appeal. And 𝗙𝗪𝗔 𝗙𝗂𝐴 can absolutely help you with that journey. Next one. Now this fragrance might be a little bit controversial to be on this list. It's an unpopular fragrance, probably negative notoriety. I don't watch many other influencers, but I highly doubt this is on their list. But truly, on my skin, this joint hits absolutely different with zero offensive quality. And that's MFK's Amyris Homme. Don't believe all the internet hoopla. Like, it just because a fragrance is talked about by a bunch of content creators or not, doesn't make it whack. We're talking about entry point here, right? This has a great entry point. It's nutty, it's slightly milky, it's powdery, it is fresh with citrus energy. The dry down is where this joint gets overly interesting as it starts to dry down in this coffee type lituation. So we're talking about a fragrance that not only has tropical components, it has citrus components, chocolatey vibes, wearable oud, non-offensive or animalic, with zero hype, which means if you shop it online, could potentially find it drastically cheaper than retail. No hype means good price. And for an entry point into the niche space, I would find it very difficult for this fragrance to offend anybody, or anybody to say that it smells like shit.
Smell like the circus and came to town.
Flying under the radar is one of the things that brought you to the niche space. No, separating yourself from everybody. Welcome to the game. And finally, in order to separate yourself from everyone else in the game, gotta be different, you gotta be loud, gotta be turned up, you want to project that energy because you're a lively individual. You have all the swag and confidence that anyone needs, but you need the scent to match your energy. Roja Elysium has that energy. It's the dude who shows up fashionably late to the party. Kick in the red velvet door to the club and let everybody know he has arrived, snitches.
That's what your mother said last night.
In the 𝗙𝗲𝗂 space, as far as mass appeal monster. Ultra sexy, amazing sillage, incredible performance. It's aquatic, it's fresh, it's versatile, signature scent worthy. But this for me leans more like I'm going out, I'm putting out, I'm shutting shit down. This is the move. And if you walking around with that kind of energy, Papo, you need the scent to match you, no? Elysium, Bobby. Stop playing games. That's why it's as popular as it is. Welcome to the niche space. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. I'll put links in the description to any of these fragrances if you're interested. Feel free to anybody else to leave their top 5 entry-level fragrances into the niche space. Maybe we'll do another 5 part 2 with y'all recommendations. I'll see y'all stitches next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends to tell her friends that we can be friends when you subscribe, or not.
Never say never, but I'm not gonna say yes.
Smooches.
Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's long since you never get in. It's long since that you would think that you would.